Okay, this is the start of the Kitty's Gorge track. There is a little car park up there at Jarrahdale Cemetery, and the information board here. Just dropped those two photographs of the information board for you to have a look at. There's also the start of Stacey's walk, which is down that way and coming back that way, or starting that way and coming back that way. Today, if it doesn't rain on me, I'll head down Kitty's Gorge as far as I can go. I was going to walk up it from Serpentine, but Serpentine Falls has been closed because they're doing renovations. Anyway, walk down this track here. We'll come up to a major fire break. We'll follow that down around the river, down along Guralong Brook, and then down through Kitty's Gorge. As you can probably hear, there's still cars around. We haven't got that far down the walkway. Houses are up over there for chestnuts. Walk trail behind us. On the walk trail down, you will come across these little markers. If you go online, you can buy a guide that will tell you about what is around the markers. That was a bit of thunder. Yeah, it'll show you what's around these markers. Chances are, I haven't got the guide with me, so looking around here, there's a bit of a stand of banksia trees. In fact, there's one just up here that's just starting to pop a flower up. Anyway, we'll keep on walking and we'll keep an eye on this weather. See how far I get before I get rained on. Nice to walk down this track too. Here you go, just walking into the crossroads now. You can turn right just here, go up the old fire break, 4 drive track, and then you'll come across Stacey's track, and then you head back up the hill. That's when we came down. Head back up the hill that way if you want to cut a really short walk. Stacey's Loop is just here. It goes down there to the left, right. Goes down the hill there to the right. Crosses a little bridge. You can actually hear the water flowing down there at the moment, which is nice. Last time I walked Stacey's Loop, it was bone dry. Down that track. Kitty's Gorge walk continues that way, and that's obviously the 4 drive trail, or fire break. Okay, we're down into the start of the old Guralong Brook picnic area. You can see the old toilet blocks and that there. Don't think they're usable anymore. I think they smashed everything in them, so people couldn't use them. Sign there, Stacey's track, 100 metres up the way, which is what we just came down, the way we just came down. Good English today. Our track normally goes straight ahead, down that way, but today I'm just going to go straight down into the open area, because at the moment, although it looks like it's going to rain, I might be able to get the drone out and zip up the valley, because there's no bird life around at the moment, which is great. I don't have to worry about disturbing all the birds. So I'm going to go down there, launch the drone. Lots of people around though, so I've got to get away from them. Anyway, I'll try and get the drone up and zip up the valley a little bit. There you go, just came down through that area. The walk track itself comes down through the long creek there and continues out down that way. Follows the creek all the way down now. There's a few walkers around. There's actually quite a lot of walkers at the moment. The old pine plantation there, you might be able to see behind these bushes. You used to be able to camp in that area. Then they said it was too dangerous because the trees were so old, so they closed everything off and bulldozed everything. There used to be picnic tables, people used to come up here with their kids and play in the river. All closed off, become a national park. So the toilet block up there no longer works. You can't camp down here, you can only walk into the area, you can't drive into it. Pretty sad actually. And these trees that they reckon were dangerous and have never been dealt with. They should have cut them down and planted new ones and then kept camping in there. But anyway, that's what happens when you turn places into a national park. As you can see, the old camping area, all the trees are well past their use by date and have started to fall over. The track's littered with logs that you got to cross. Even the little side track's got logs over it, and that's where we came up. Well, keep pushing down. It's sort of getting darker and darker with the cloud. Hopefully it won't rain on me. As I was saying, this is the old start of the Kitty's Gorge walk. You can walk up these tracks, other tracks, and do big loops around through the pine plantation, which is quite nice. And there's a bit of forest around the edges of the plantation that's quite nice to look at. Anyway, keep going down Kitty's Gorge. It's the first of a couple of the walk bridges that go over the Gorge Brook. Not a bad little view. Quite a lot of water running down there too, so it could be interesting further down, and obviously upstream. The track here sort of clings to the side of the hills and then goes up and down, following the creek line along. Good little walk. This is the old gauging station. You might not be able to hear me above the noise. They can tell how much water's going down the creek by what's coming through the gap there. There used to be a footbridge that went across here, and then you could go up the hill a little bit, turn left and walk back the other side of the creek line. But the bridge is all fallen apart. And the track still continues on, it goes up through here. I might be able to get down to the down further. There's a waterfall, natural waterfall. I'll walk down to that if I can before I get rained on. It is sort of fining up and the big black cloud comes over, so hopefully it'll stay fine. This is about, I think it's about halfway down the gorge, if you call it a gorge, halfway down the creek towards the bridge that takes you down to Serpentine Falls. Interestingly, they've gone through here with a chainsaw and kept the track open, but at the beginning, where all those pine trees had fallen over, they left them. This is the way we're going. As you can see, there are little bridges and things all the way along here just to help you out instead of going through the creeks and things. Really quite nice down here. I'm sure this video is really bumpy. This is the little Fall Drive crossing. If you do cross over here, head up the Fall Drive track that goes up around there up to the top of the hill. At the top of the hill you can turn first left and that will take you back to the edge of the pine plantation. Or if you keep on going, it will take you out near Millbrook Winery. It used to be a good little Fall Drive track, as you can see. There you go. But being a national park, no one's allowed to come in here anymore, so it's just washing away with the water. Alright, we'll keep walking. Out of the way. You probably can't even hear me, but that's the waterfall on the way down. It's flowing quite nicely at the moment. Normally it's just a little trickle. This is as far as I'm going to walk. I just got some more big clouds coming, so I might walk up from the bottom tomorrow. If we were going to continue, that's the continuation, follows the creek down along the line. But we're going to turn around and head back up the creek line. Tomorrow I'll walk up from Serpentine Falls up to around about here, and then you can see the rest of the track.